Good morning. Psalm 67 verse 6 is the text from which Spurgeon's morning entry for April 27th comes. It is the three little words from that verse, God, our God. It is strange how little use we make of the spiritual blessings which God gives us, but it is stranger still how little use we make of God himself. Though he is our God, we apply ourselves but little to him and ask but little of him. How seldom do we ask counsel at the hands of the Lord? How often do we go about our business without seeking his guidance? In our troubles, how constantly do we strive to bear our burdens ourselves instead of casting them upon the Lord that he may sustain us? This is not because we can't, for the Lord seems to say, I am yours, soul. Come and make use of me as you will. You may freely come to my store, and the oftener the more welcome. It is our own fault if we don't benefit ourselves with the riches of our God. Then, since you have such a friend and he invites you, draw from him daily. Never lack while you have a God to go to. Never fear or faint while you have God to help you. Go to your treasure and take whatever you need. There is all that you can want. Learn the divine skill of making God all things to you. He can supply you with all, or, better still, he can be all to you instead of everything else. Let me urge you then to make use of your God. Make use of him in prayer. Go to him often because he is your God. Oh, will you fail to use so great a privilege? Fly to him. Tell him all your wants. Use him constantly by faith at all times. If some dark providence has clouded your life, use your God as a sun. If some strong enemy has accosted you, find in Jehovah a shield, for he is a sun and a shield to his people. If you have lost your way in the mazes of life, use him as a guide, for he will direct you. Whatever you are, and wherever you are, remember God is just what you want and just where you want, and that he can do all you want.